frightens people, but if I could practice conversing with an android,
I don't like this.
have it play out social interactions, and tell if I'd done something wrong,
the government made it easy
it'd be beneficial to say the least. I hope we get to that point soon.
It's creepy. Well, not really a shock, innit? What's freaky is that they made it fun. I've got a mate who's really into it now, taking photos of everyone, getting his fake spy points and all that. He thinks that if he ever gets in trouble, he'll have a good defense because he's been such a lad.
Focus on my voice. Oh, why don't you take a break? I should scout around, get my bearings.
This mean?
What a weird day.
Something's not right here.
Thanks for the help.
What? I don't believe it. Wait, what?
Don't struggle.
So this is Filament. Impressive. I can help you break in, but we're going to leave a trail, unless, of course, Malik has an idea.
There. I've persuaded Filament Security to log that Spider-Bot's activity as system maintenance.
You're making this very easy, bruv. What's the fucking catch?
It's not like the movies. Spies aren't the police. I believe in working with the lesser evils like DedSec to protect society from the greater ones.
So why did Zero Day kill all my friends?
There are differing schools of thought.
that spy shit, fam. I'm done here, right?
Brilliant.
I'm in the clear. Got that spy shit you wanted?
Right, so we do a simple CTOS contact analysis and work out who's in charge of Zero Day. I'll have it done before you can say Guantanamo.
I'll handle the classified data, thank you very much.
It would be so much faster if I worked with you in order to do this.
The people in these dossiers are connected, but not necessarily complicit. It will take intelligence expertise to separate the wheat from the chaff. And when I discover something actionable, I will contact you.
He's disconnected. Pleasant fella. I have Malik for you.
Put him on.
We have to meet. There's been a complication. I can't access the files you stole.
Say what?
The files are logged, and a moment after we got them, I received this.
Hello, Richard. We see you're trying to find us by looking into our associates. That's a good idea. Hope you don't mind if we borrow it. Who was your masked savior, we wonder?
I've sent Bagley the coordinates for a meeting. I hope I don't need to explain why this is a priority.
Got a potential recruit for you. I'll mark them on your map.
Apologies.
No, don't get up. I need a high-ranking SIRS officer's biometrics, eyes and fingers.
The fuck? We don't have time to piss about.
Keep your voice down. The data was encrypted.
So what? Bagley can crack that shit.
Not faster than I could, and I've tried. It's hopeless in the time we have. Look, if you don't help me, Zero Day wins. Which means we all die.
Fucking fuck. So hack some fucker's fingers off.
No. High-res photos will do. The problem is it has to be the acting Home Office liaison. And SIRS will burn their credentials if they're attacked. It's protocol. So you'll have to get them the old-fashioned way.
Oh, so torture.
Christ, no. Develop a relationship. Get someone close and take the photos covertly.
All right, cool. Sounds fun.
This part of the craft can be ugly. Send someone who can handle it.
Bags, little help, yeah?
I suggest you begin your relationship with the SIRS Home Office liaison the way you would with anyone, by meticulously poring over every detail of their life and hunting them down.
Keep talking.
The SIRS Home Office liaison is the bridge between the government and its intelligence service. Their office at Downing Street would be a good place to start your relationship.
Got us a plan. Let's go, yeah?
That's weird.
You fucking touch me again and you'll be shitting your hands tomorrow.
You've been activated. Do you need a minute?
Piss off then.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I've got that. Of course. I hear you.
The SIRS Home Office liaison works here, but I'm not seeing them on any unsecured surveillance. Ah, but their assistants here. Start by hacking them.
Got it.
That's quite interesting. That's something. My days, I'm glad what a nice thing to see. Marvelous.
Oh, yes, this is great.
Consider my day.
That's nicely done.
Together we are strong. Together we are strong. We need to show them that we're willing to fight.
Keep your distance.
Keep at it. Oh, yes, this is great.
My mind to yours.
here to protect you. Investigating disturbance. Halt. Failure to comply will result in forceful intervention. Cease and desist. You will be restrained.
And I'm out.
Meant to report this malfunction.
In the event of follow the instructions.
Search in the area.
Search and exit. Target remains undetected.
Bad.
Searching for target. All persons are advised to vigilance and report any abnormal suspicious activity. Resuming patrol. Disturbance detected.
What's this? Yeah, of course. Of course. Yeah. You know what?
Chase are here to protect you.
The fuck is this?
Still under a boil water. All persons are instructed to boil water for 5 minutes before ingesting. Have you got your optic device? Be sure you have identification for personnel targets.
That thing's lost its track.
Keeping you safe. Authorities are here to protect you. Investigation underway.
Don't want to get caught here.
It's a nightmare. Wait, what? What?
Download complete. Now Scarper or they'll kill you for sure.
Another escape. I should start keeping score.
This is London Calling. You're listening to Buccaneer, your pirate podcast source for what they don't want you to know. I'm Tash, and this time we're giving a special shout out from us to the boys and girls at the Signal and Intelligence Response Service, better known as SIRS. Why not? They're going to be listening anyway. They're listening to everything. They probably know that you're listening to this show right now, but don't worry. We're not going to say anything bad about a massive, unaccountable spy organization that uses its powers to stifle dissent and shut down free speech. Instead, we're going to look at how SIRS became so powerful. And as usual, we'll keep everyone's names and locations secret, so SIRS doesn't come looking for them. Charles is an expert in the dark arts of surveillance who worked to set up democratic media in post-communist states. How did it go so wrong in Britain?
You know, we're looking at all the wrong things when we look at Britain's crisis. There's a lot of concentration on data and how that's been used and manipulated. And what we haven't looked at is the power structures and the profit that lies behind this. For example, if we examine what actually happened, you know, there's a company that's really very interested in selling passports and making it easy to provide visas for investment and so on. And historically, throughout the world, they've been working with this big data manipulation company in order to overthrow governments. And then suddenly all the chickens came home to roost. Nobody could find any receipts for what was paid for. Nobody could figure out how things were done, but everybody had a feeling that something really stunk and they couldn't figure it out. And yet it was standing there in their face the whole time. There's a couple of different ways that we got where it is that we are. I mean, one, you have a lot of smaller organizations, smaller power groups, companies as well, who are bending things just a little. Oh, we'll compromise a little bit, we'll bend the rules a little bit, and try to achieve what it is that we hope to achieve that's good for us. And if you add all of that up, what you end up with is a big wall moving in a big way from a lot of little buttons being pushed. But also there's this other thing that's going on here is the gathering of data and the analysis of data has authoritarianism contained within its DNA. It is by its nature a tool for authoritarianism, and it has been used in that way.
How does big data look into our lives? James covered it for the pre-crisis press.
We're starting to see the merger of private data and that with data held by the state into what are called social credit systems. This is where every aspect of your behaviour is monitored and totted up by a central system to sort of score you as a person, a bit like a credit card, but predicated on all of your behaviour rather than just the money you're spending. And this can have profound impact. We're starting to see systems emerge which will punish you and stop you from doing things in society based on your behaviours, and this can be as trivial as if you jaywalk, if you cross the road in the wrong place, you might lose points. If you do some community activities or help your neighbours, you might earn points, and then this can be used to sort of evaluate you as a person. And this could mean, for example, better travel privileges, being able to travel first class, or being denied from travelling first class to not being allowed to travel at all. These systems are very real and very possible because of all of the data that is now held on us.
Ian was a veteran political writer and podcaster back in the days of pre-crisis Britain.
Is the world we're living in now fascist? Well, this is what fascism is. It is the complete and total control of the individual. The desire to basically say to the individual, nothing in your life matters. On an individual basis, you are now part of the whole, part of the nation, and the only meaning that you will find in your life is to become part of the nation. What is a nation? A nation doesn't mean anything, right? The nation is basically just encapsulated by the leader that takes over, that claims that he, you know, has this sort of access to the soul of the country, to the soul of the people. He never does. It's just a myth. But that's what they go for. And on that basis, they take the right to control every aspect of your life, from who you talk to where you eat, to where you go to hang out with your friends. And what we're seeing now is a contemporary iteration of this process where you get corporations and the state operating in tandem, basically molded into one another. But that isn't that rare. I mean, you saw exactly the same thing in Nazi Germany. You look at the concentration camps that operated in Nazi Germany, there were private companies in those camps making use of that slave labor. Fascism often works with corporations, and it's doing the same now. That's the way in which they track what you do. That's the way...
Got it. 16 email threads indicate the Home Office liaison is a right lush. She spends most of her time down at the Three Hawker Boys. If you want to start a relationship with her, that's as good a place as any.
Give me the location.
Done. That's her.
That comes from our beliefs. And we have the duty to uphold them.
Definitely coming this way more often.
Can you say you have done enough? No? Right. Okay.
Anybody got any work? Please, come on! That really sucks, mate.
It's unacceptable.
What are you? With the skin and the... Fuck me. Oh, I don't mean fuck me. Well, I do, but... Shit.
Ooh, if that's how you treat a one-liner, I shudder to think of what you do with two. Goodbye.
Well, all right. You seem tense. How about a drink, yeah?
Oh, I'm in a great mood, actually. It's just that I'm wasting my scant leisure time fending off the advances of a haggard swamp creature.
Fuck you!
Not even in your wildest dreams, sweetie.
I'm still learning the nuances of human interaction, but my analysis indicates that you aren't her type.
Obviously, robot prick.
Quit your whining. There's plenty of fish in the sea, and we've got the biggest saltwater aquarium in town. At least one of our fish is bound to be fuckable.
Keep talking.
Just try someone else. Maybe a man this time.
Well, to be honest, I wasn't thinking that.
We've been needing talent like you, cuz. Glad you joined the fight.
Fuck yeah. Let's cause a fuss, shall we?
Fuck yeah.
Sod off, drone.
I refuse to put up with this. Seriously, what is going on?
Hello. Strange question, but did we match on invite recently?
If we didn't, I'm going to have their CEO killed.
And not so fast. I made that up.
Ah, careful who you fib to. Someone almost died.
Now that would have been unfortunate.
I should say. Shall we move this conversation somewhere a bit more... private?
Oh, my. Didn't know you could do that. What other secrets are you hiding?
Stick with me, and you might find out.
So after all that, did you acquire the biometric data?
Yeah, I got it. Though if I'm being honest, all the lying and sneaking about takes some of the fun off the random shag.
Brilliant work. What now?
It seems you'll have to maintain the ruse a bit longer. The upload is still going, and I have an incoming connection from the liaison.
All right, put her through.
Enough crap. Who the hell are you? You working for the Russians? China? Fucking America?
Wait, you think I'm a spy? You're wrong, but honestly, I'm a bit chuffed.
Oh, do shut up.
Upload complete. Malik is on the line. I'm sure he'll be very grateful and polite.
This will have to do. We can meet at Westminster Abbey to discuss the results. And I wanted to say, you performed somewhat better than anticipated.
Well, sir, you flatter me.
He's disconnected.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Albion has got to go! Oh, leave me alone. I don't need this right now. Yeah.
We want just no promises.
Fantastic!
Ain't that fucking adorable? Fresh as.
Hello, hello. Someone else sloughed off work, and now it's your turn.
Let's do it.
That's a little cheeky, I like that.
Just come over and pay some rent.
What is it like to be so unbearably stupid all the time? Huh?
Right now, how did you... Just give me a minute. Careful.
Yeah, man, I like drinking proper. I like a bit of a good beverage, you know what I mean? Do about 8, 9 pints of lager before I start feeling the fuck. And that's when I know I had some banging times for 10 pints.
Criminal! We don't need you here. Pigs! You fascist!
Yeah, no, I did do that. Yeah, I left it at home. No, she's in the kitchen on the right. Change the way we do things. I think we should move forward with the idea that this will facilitate everything. It'll change the way we do things.
insane.
This dead human downloaded lines of code from the Black Cab network mere moments before dying. It appears the network has been tampered with, and poorly. This code is amateurish, crammed in there like a pack of crayons in a dim child's nose. There's even a comment attached to the code.
What does it say?
No words, just bit strings, gibberish, and not enough of it to compile any useful data.
You're saying some psycho hacker is controlling all the black cabs and using them to kill civilians?
Exactly, but I need more data to be sure.
We need to track down other cabs in operation. The more bit strings we pick up, the easier it will be to find the hacker.
I have a hacked vehicle. Search for the offender. I'm going to find you. Drone, perform a search.
Check everywhere.
Could be anywhere. Turn me on, there's nothing here.
Suspect must have made off.
What do we have, Bagley?
The same crude code with bit strings in a comment. I'll try converting them.
Don't run fast.
All we ask, let us...
What was that?
So these bit strings came from an audio file and not, as I suspected, from someone kicking their keyboard down a spiral staircase. Hack another cab and I can decode the rest.
Well, let's hurry it up, yeah? Those black cabs are a fucking menace.
I now have enough bit strings to complete the audio file. Let's see.
With all due respect, these are Broker Tech employees, your employees being run over by your product. Don't you want what's best for your employees?
Sky Larson knows full well what is best for her employees, Lieutenant, and that is why the black cabs will remain operational.
But surely taking the cabs offline wouldn't affect your bottom line?
All we ask is for Albion's cooperation as we resolve the situation internally. Let us worry about our bottom line.
What? A Broca Tech product is killing its own workers?
I've gone over all the victims of black cabicide and they all have two things in common. Very poor reflexes and their employer, Broker Tech.
So, we're dealing with one of Sky Larson's mind map creations.
That's right, a former cabbie. Broker Tech partnered with the city to automate their cabs and now the cabs are getting their revenge.
Well, looks like we'll have to step in and stop it.
We still need to find this AI's location. Hack into another cab and I'll see if it has a readable user history. download complete. It appears the code alterations have been coming from a parking garage in Westminster.
Oh, I don't enjoy helping those Brocatechs dry shites, but I suppose they don't deserve to die just because Sky Larson didn't know when to stop.
The creator-creation relationship can be a dark and complex thing. See Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, Son of Frankenstein.
Yeah, thanks, Bugley. Last thing the people in our London need is to be scared of the cabs on the streets. We already got Albion and Surrey to fear. Let's shut this down.
You have arrived at the Black Cat parking garage and repair facility. We're here to find that AI and get it to stop plotting GPS routes through Brocatech employees.